We are
Very
fine.
good. Very good.
Mere good.
Okay. Okay. Welcome to our Monday class. I hope you guys are having a great evening. So we're gonna start our class now, and like we usually would do, we'll have to spend some time to remind ourselves what we did on Saturday. Chike, good evening to you.
Good evening.
So everybody please mute yourself. If you are not muted, you'll be the one to tell us what we did the last time. So who is speaking? So let me see who can bail us out. God's power, Ebosele, can you tell us what we did on Saturday?
Hello. Hello.
Hi. Hi, good night.
Yeah. Okay, what we did on Saturday was how to respond to greetings. We did how to respond to greetings. That's when somebody says Guten Abend. That's when somebody greets you. That how you can somebody ask you how are you doing. You can also respond like mere good. Mere good. That is I'm fine. Okay. Then we also talked about mere gate or sehr good. Then how you also make it maybe you can also add danke to it to make it sound more polite. Then we talk about different ways that it can mean to also respond. You can also use a wunderbar, which is wonderful. You can also use a prima, which is I'm doing great. Then you can also use a fantastic, which is I'm doing very fantastic, just like that. Then we also talk about the negative answers to this.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. So to start up the class today, we are going to be doing some exercise, and I'm going to be calling two people to have a decent conversation, okay? At least to where we stop, okay? So I'm going to be looking at who to call. So I'm looking for two people, and they will be having a proper conversation. Like, this is evening, so obviously you'll be starting your conversation with good evening. So if you want to use dear, don't forget to use dear. If you want to use Z, don't forget that all through your conversation, you're going to be having Z. Now, let me see who I can call. I like to call Solomon Okoli and Amarachi Igwe. So you guys give us a decent conversation. Go ahead, you can unmute yourself and start the conversation. And also don't forget to introduce yourself. Okay, Solomon and Amarachi, I don't know where you guys are, so report yourself very quickly to us here. Then I'll go to the next person. So I'll call Ifeanyi Unamani and Jennifer Ayaruja to please start a conversation for us. So, Jennifer, we are waiting for you.
Ifeanyi is present.
Yes.
Jennifer is also present.
Okay, so
okay. Good evening, Jennifer.
Okay, here's the template. You greet the person, you introduce yourself to the person also introduces themselves back to you, and then you start off with a conversation, and then you guys can say choose to each other. So you guys can start.
Guten Abend, Jennifer.
Guten
Hallo.
Abend, Ifeanyi.
Okay. Mein Name ist Ifeanyi. Und dir?
Ich bin Jennifer.
Aha. Super.
I think you should introduce yourself first. Then after your introduction, then I would introduce myself. Then we can now.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now we know your name is Jennifer and then Ifeanyi. So then one of you will say, please introduce yourself. And I know that maybe you don't know how to say that in German, but you can say, können Sie bitte vorstellen? Remember we talked about vorstellen, sich vorstellen. That is self-introduction. So you can
Okay.
go ahead and say, können Sie bitte vorstellen?
Okay, that is if I should introduce myself now. After introducing myself, I will tell her to introduce herself too.
Yes, yes.
Okay, Jennifer, are you doing or I should go on?
You can go on. Können Sie bitte
Okay.
vorstellen?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ich bin Ifeanyi. Can you hear me?
Yes, go on.
Just go ahead. She can hear you.
Okay. Ich bin Ifeanyi.
When you want to ask her question, ich bin Ifeanyi. Und du, don't forget. And you is always and you.
Excuse me, please. What I want to understand is using the templates. Will I finish introducing myself before
No.
I'll now tell her?
You don't have to
Yeah?
finish introducing yourself before you tell her to do. For example, you say, ich bin Ifeanyi. Ich komme aus Nigeria. Und du? That is, I am Ifeanyi. I come from Nigeria. And you? Then she will respond with where she also come from. And then she will ask you, we are having a conversation here. So
Okay.
you can just say your name, where you come from, ask her, and then she will also ask you her own question. So you guys go ahead.
Okay. Hallo Jennifer, ich bin Ifeanyi. Ich komme aus Nigeria. Und du?
Hallo Ifeanyi, ich bin Jennifer. Ich komme aus Nigeria. Wie ist deine Familie, Ma?
Okay. My Familienname ist Nnamani. Und du?
Meine Familienname ist Ayaruja.
Okay. Was machen Sie? Was machen Sie?
Ich bin Auditorin. Und du?
Ich bin Krankenpfleger. Danke.
Wie alt bist du?
What?
Wie heißt du?
Oh yeah, wie alt bist du? Yes.
Wie heißt du? Okay. Sehr gut.
She's
I'm
asking
trying to ask how
you?
old are you? Yes.
Okay. Ich bin 39 Jahre alt. Did I get that?
39 Jahre alt.
Okay, yes.
Go on.
Und du?
Sehr gut. Ich bin 26 Jahre alt.
Okay.
Danke.
Welche Sprachen?
Welche Sprache sprachst du?
Ich spreche Englisch und ein bisschen Deutsch. Und du?
Okay, ich spreche Englisch, Hausa, Igbo, and ein bisschen Deutsch.
Wunderbar.
That's super.
Okay.
I think that's all. Choose.
Please. Okay, so you guys can see it's not so bad if you're trying to introduce yourself, right? It's not so bad. So let's say, for example, if you guys were colleagues, you will have seen that the conversation will definitely progress as you move on. You guys will now talk about what you like, your favorite food. The conversation will just progress. And sometimes once you are talking and maybe you're tired, you want to go home from work, you can now tell the person, oh, ich bin müde, ich rede nicht mehr, gute Nacht. And then you end the conversation. Don't forget that I said that there are positive answers, there are also negative answers. So where if I was asking Jennifer, if Jennifer don't want to start a conversation like that, she can say at first and foremost, wie geht's dir? How are you? And then if I can say, oh, I'm fine, ich fine, ich komme aus Nigeria. Then if I can throw back the conversation and say, und du? And then she can also say, mir geht's sehr gut. Ich bin Jennifer. So you see, the conversation will definitely progress over time. I hope we are getting very clear. I'm going to call one more set of people to do this for me. And thank you, guys. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Ifeanyi, for giving us a very, very good start. So I'd like to call Ope Olajide and Mary Osi to start a conversation for us.
Hallo.
Hi. Guten Abend.
Hallo, guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
Hallo, guten Abend. Mein Name ist Okwe Olajide. Ich komme aus Nigeria. Ich lebe in Bayreuth, Deutschland. Und du?
Hallo, Open. Mein Name ist Mary. Ich komme aus Nigeria. Ich wohne in Abuja, Nigeria.
Gut. Was ist dein Beruf?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Was ist dein Beruf? Is asking you.
What do you do?
Oh, okay. Ich I'm sorry, I can't find the response to that. But I don't know. I lost that line.
All is good. All is good. All is good. Other thing. Oh, should we go ahead? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I can hear you. Okay. Ich bin Studentin. Und du?
My Beruf is accountant. And ich bin bereitend.
Ich
Can
bin
somebody hear me?
Ich bin verheiratet. Und du?
Aussi, ich bin verheiratet.
Oh, cool. Alles gut.
Okay.
Ich freue mich.
So,
Tschüss.
guys, not nicht Tschüss sagen. So, what was the last thing you were trying to ask her? I didn't get that part because I got locked out.
I wanted to, I was telling her I am married, and what about her?
Okay, and how do you say I am married?
Yeah, I said I am married, and I asked her, what about her?
Okay, so how do you say I am married in German?
I
How do you
said,
say?
ich bin verheiratet.
Ich bin verheiratet.
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I said that also.
Okay, and Mary, how did you respond?
Yeah, I said ich bin verheiratet. So
Okay, so if you are going to tell him you are also married, you will say, Ich bin verheiratet auch. Okay, I'm going to quickly write that as in,
But what if she also answer ich auch? Can that also be a good
yes,
answer too?
yes, ich auch. So I was about to write the auch. The auch is a very, you can say too, when I say me too. I'm married, and then somebody will say me too. If you don't want to pronounce all the word that ich bin auch verheiratet, you don't want to say all of that. You can say auch, ich auch. So let me see my board if it's working today. If not, we're gonna have to do a presentation. So guys, just bear with me. So I wanted to spell the AUK for you guys, but my board is not popping up. So the AUK is AUCH. That means two. Okay. So I'm married, and then she respond, me too. Okay. So this is how you spell the AUK. This is how you spell the AUK. Okay. It
okay.
means two. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. So before we progress one more time, I believe somebody is owing me assignment. So we'll just get that out of the way as well. So Chinonso Obasi and Babalola, Daniel Uni, and Blessing Igwe. Chinonso Obasi. Okay, thank you very much. You can mute yourself now.
Guten
So
Abend.
yes, guten Abend. So, kannst du jetzt dich vorstellen für uns? Can you introduce yourself now to us?
Okay. Hello. Guten
Hello.
Abend.
Guten Abend.
Okay. Mein Name ist Shinazo. Mein Familienname ist Obasi.
Okay.
Ich habe 5 Kinder. Ich komme aus Nigeria in Anambra. Ich lebe in Benin.
Okay.
Ich bin verheiratet.
Okay.
Out. Ich spreche Englisch. Igbo.
Okay.
German.
Now do you say you speak German as well?
I'm learning.
Okay, du sprichst ein bisschen Deutsch, ja?
In Deutsch.
Okay.
Okay. Ich bin Textildesignerin.
Okay.
Danke.
Bitteschön. Dankeschön. So it shows that you did your assignment. Thank you very much. So
Thank you so much.
Anidu, you are unmuted. Do you want to ask us a question, or we should ask you a question? If not, please go ahead and mute yourself. So Daniel Oni, please can you introduce yourself to the class?
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
Mein Name ist Daniel Honi. Ich komme aus Nigeria. Ich bin Student der Universität Kassel. Ich bin Ledisch. Ich bin Ledisch. Ich spreche Englisch, Yoruba und ein bisschen Deutsch. Ich wohne in Witzenhausen, Deutschland. Meine Hobbys sind Football und Lesen. Dankeschön.
Okay, aber das ist ein bisschen zu kurz. So, du musst noch weiter, weil du hast deine Lieblingsessen nicht zu uns gesagt. That means you did not tell us your hobby, right?
Ja, meine Hobby sind Football und Lesen. Das ist Football and Reading. Football und Lesen.
Or lesen. Book
Lesen.
lesen.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the things that I want you guys to really do is when you're talking, please, I want you to relax, okay? I know the language is very new to you. Relax before you introduce yourself. When you're speaking, I want the fact that when you're speaking, even though you might not be at one point grammatically correct. Daniel, thank you very much. You might not be grammatically correct. I want you to speak with confidence. Don't speak like somebody that has a yam in their mouth, hot yam in their mouth. You speak and you speak with grace. That's when they know that, okay, this person, even though they are making a bit of mistake, they will see that you are very, very relaxed. I cannot come to you now and say, my name is Mabel and I come from Nigeria. I am so, yeah. You know, it doesn't make sense. So when you speak, be very relaxed to speak this language. You will enjoy it. As you learn it more, you will enjoy it. But please take your time. Don't rush your words. Just like you don't rush English, just like you don't rush Yoruba or Hausa or, you know, any other language that you speak. Relax and speak the language. We will correct you. We are all learning. This is a class. We are all learning. So please, moving on. Do not rush your words. Okay? So Anidu, you are very unmuted. Please introduce yourself to us. Izuchuko, please introduce yourself to us because you are very unmuted.
Guten Abend.
Who is speaking? Okay, so Babalola, can you please go ahead and introduce yourself now?
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
My name is Joshua Babalola. Ich komme aus Nigeria. Ich wohne in Oyo. Ich bin Student von Beruf. My hobby is football. I think that's all from this time.
Okay, but you still have to learn more, Babalola. So please perfect working on introducing yourself to us, okay? You take your time to do it, all right? So the last person is Igwe Blessing. You can mute yourself now. Igwe Blessing, so go ahead and introduce yourself to the class.
Sorry, ma, please, I'm in a very noisy place. I'm actually going home, so I won't be able to join.
Okay, so I'm going to take it that you are owing me an assignment still.
Okay,
I'm also owing you.
You are also owing me.
Yeah.
Okay, so please introduce yourself.
Gute Abend, Lautet. My name is Enzubechi. My family name is Chukwemeka. Ich
Chukwemeka,
wohne.
relax yourself, okay? Relax. I just
Okay.
said it. So go ahead and introduce yourself now.
Gute Abend, Lautet. My name is Enzubechi. My family name is Chukwemeka. Ich spreche English und ein bisschen Deutsch. Ich wohne in Nigeria. Meine beruflich ist Studentin von Beruf.
Okay.
Ich wohne in Nigeria. Ich komme aus Lagos.
Okay.
Meine Hobbys sind Dancing und Cooking.
Dancing and cooking.
Dancing und Cooking.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Dancing und Cooking.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So guys, we are going to move ahead. And I'm trying to share my document with you guys, but okay, you can mute yourself. I'm trying to share my document with you guys, but it's not working. So we might have to do with our board again this week. I tried many times, but it's still not working. I cannot share my file. My file was not supported. So we will have to manage using our whiteboard again today. All right. But on Thursday, I'm going to figure that out more because I don't know why the file is not opening for us to share together. So I'm going to go to my whiteboard and I hope that we all see it this time around. All right. Anyone who is not seeing it, please let me know. Today, I told you guys that we are going to be doing the months in the 12 months that we have in a year. And who has an idea how you can pronounce this months and year? Who has an idea of how, Chike, give me a minute. Let me send it to you. So, Maxwell, tell us. Maxwell, tell us.
This month, right?
Yeah, the month.
November.
Yeah, in German, I mean.
Okay.
I'm asking if you have an idea of how this is called in German.
Oh no, I just thought it's November. I was keeping check.
Okay. Okay. So Ifeanyi, your hand is raised. So tell us.
From January,
To December.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December.
Okay. Thank you very much. Ifeanyi, your hand is raised. Tell me. Ifeanyi, your hand is raised.
Okay, I'm bringing it down.
Okay, guys. So while I'm sending the document to Chike, because Chike wants to help us share it, if it's going to work from him, let's continue while he figured that out, okay? So today we are talking about the months. and we are going to be starting from January to December. And these months are slightly very different from how you call them in German, okay? Let's wait a bit for Chike because Chike is trying to help us. So Chike just shared it for us. Who else can see it?
I can see it.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
see it.
So Chike, thank you very much. I love you. So let's go. So this is our lesson 5, and we have 12 Monaten, 12 months. We have January as Januar. So I want you to all please mute yourself. But while I am reading this out to you guys, repeat it after me because I'm going to be calling anyone as well to do it, to read it out for me. So we have January, which is Januar. Then we have February. It's February. February. Then we have March, which is März. We have April, April. Then we have May, Mai. We have June, which is Juni. Now I skipped July. July is called Yuli. Okay? July is called Yuli. Then we have August, and August is August. August is August. Okay, it's just a bit of difference. August is August. September, September, with ZEHP, September. So we don't call it like our own English word called September. You pronounce the SE as tse, September. Then we have October. Then we have November. Then December is December. With DEH, December. So not like our own December. December. So I'll take it again. January, February, March, April, May, Juni, July, August, September, October, November, December. January, February, March, April, May, July, August, September, October, November, December. So let's see who can go ahead and let me see who I can call to say this for us. Cecilia Amar, can you go ahead and tell us the 12 months that we just learned?
Okay, let me try.
Go ahead.
January, February, March, April, May, Juni, July, August, September, October, November, December.
December. Perfect. So let's see who else we can call. Faith Harry, go ahead and read the months for us.
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
January,
Januar,
February, March, April, May,
May,
July, August, September,
September,
October,
October,
November, December.
November, December. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. So who else doesn't understand this phrase before we move on? I hope it's all clear. Now we have the days of the week, which is, of course, the weekdays. Now, before I move on, remember that I usually would tell us that we have masculine and we have feminine. Okay, so these days that I just shared with you guys, they are all with the word there. There, that is the D-E-R. They are all there and they are all masculine. So if you want to pronounce them with their article, because they all come, you have to just learn with their article as well. Just have it in the back of your mind that this 12 months, they all come with their article and the article is there. So for example, I can say their January, their February. And the reason why I want you to get used to using this article with these words is because as you progress in your learning, if you don't know if it's masculine or feminine, you might miss on how to speak it. So that's why please put it at the back of your mind that every of these 12 months come with the article there. So now we move on to the day of the week or weekdays, like you would call it. In German, it's called the Wochentag. Wochentag. And we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So please stay muted while I pronounce this. You can, pronounce it to yourself, and then we'll call someone to read it out for us. So Montag is Montag. Tuesday is Dienstag. Wednesday is Mittwoch. Mittwoch. And the reason why it is called Mittwoch is because when you separate them into two syllables, Mitre means middle. Okay, it means middle. So Wednesday is Mittwoch. Mittwoch. Then Thursday is Donnerstag. Then Friday is Freitag. Now you can see the tag following every one of it. The tag means day. Okay, tag means day. That's the T-A-G at the end of every tag you say. It means day. Now we have Freitag. Freitag means free. Now it's two words. It's free and day, and then they join it together. It means Friday. But obviously, Friday is not a free day. But free day, Freitag. Okay, Freitag. Then Samstag is Saturday. Then Sonntag is Sunday. The zone and the tag there, the zone on Sunday is sun. But, as we are right now, we do not see the sun. But it's called like sunny day. So it means Sonntag. Okay, so I'm going to repeat that. Montag, Dienstag, Mittwoch, Freitag, Samstag, Sonntag. And don't forget that they come with the article there as well. There. Now, Samstag und Sonntag is Wochenende. Saturday and Sunday is weekend. Okay? a Wochenende. It's called Wochenende. So every one of them, every day of the week, I don't know why they decide to name every one of them as a man, but the der is masculine. Now, the der also for the 12 months is also masculine. So they are men, 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 men. So that's why you see that they use masculine der for them. Also, to this one, except Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday, they, as I call them, Wochenende. It's also called das Wochenende. So, with exception of Saturday and Sunday, which is called das Wochenende, the rest of it, Monday to Friday, is with the article there. I hope we understand that. Do we?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to read it once again, and then we can call somebody to say for us. Montag, Dienstag, Mittwoch, Donnerstag, Freitag, Samstag, Sonntag. Montag, Dienstag, Mittwoch, Donnerstag, Freitag, Samstag, Sonntag. So let me see who we can call to help us out. Chika Okeke, can you help us? Can you help us out? Chika, you can go ahead and unmute yourself. Okay, I don't know where Chika is today. Chika, report yourself. Justice, can you help us out?
I'm here. Sorry, I did not get your question.
Okay, so please read the days of the week for us.
Okay. Monday is Montag, Tuesday, Dienstag, Wednesday is Mittwoch, Thursday, Donnerstag, Friday is Freitag, Saturday, Sonntag, Sunday, Sonntag.
Okay. Thank you very much. So then we move on. I would like to make some example, but because we are sharing the screen, I cannot make example. So there is a preposition that come with days of the week. Okay, there is a preposition that come with days of the week, and it's called am. That is the am. Okay, so maybe myself and Chike, we want to meet on Saturday. I will ask him, Chike, können wir am Samstag treffen? So these days of the week, they come with their preposition. They are called am. Beispiel, for example, I will say, am Montag muss ich arbeiten. So on Monday, I have to work. So before you use the days of the week, you have to put the word am before you start to use them. So am Samstag, am Dienstag muss ich zum Spielplatz, oder am Mittwoch will ich mit meiner Mutter treffen, oder am Mittwoch will ich dich telefonieren. So when you use these days of the week, don't forget it comes with a preposition called am. So let's move on quickly. I hope that is clear. I hope if you have any question, just raise your hand and I will quickly treat that. So we will move on very quickly. We will move on to Cecilia. Why is your hand raised? Tell us.
Okay, I don't understand how to pronounce the days of the week. The other part, I think, like the one that has the slash. It says day of the week, weekdays. The pronunciation, I didn't get that.
The Wochentag.
Okay, thank you.
Wochentag. And Samstag and Sunday is a Wochenende. Okay, once we stop sharing screen, I'm going to write that for you. So don't worry. So let's go to the next one. We have 6. I don't know how, like for us, maybe for us in Africa, we have morning, afternoon, night, okay? Or maybe the English kind of daytimes, we have only 3 times, like morning, afternoon, night. We categorize them like that. But over here, they tend to categorize their daytimes to 6 times, and over time, I'm going to be telling you what falls between what. So they are called the Tageszeiten, okay? The Tageszeiten, that is the daytimes, okay? And then we have Morgen. Don't forget that we greet ourselves, oh, guten Morgen, guten Abend. So this is where we derive the word Morgen from. So morning is Morgen. And that's when you wake up. Maybe you are a very early riser. Then we categorize you. The morning time, most times, is between 6 to like 10. That is the morgen. Now, the late morgen can be categorized from 10 o'clock to like 11:59, which is the Vormittag. Okay, the 4 means that before afternoon. Vormittag is before afternoon. Now, when you now get to noontime, which is our own 12 o'clock in the afternoon, theirs is called Mittag. Mittag, that's the lunchtime, and that falls between 12 o'clock to like 2:30. That is the Mittag. Then afternoon falls between 3 o'clock to like 5:30. Okay, and it is called Nachmittag. Nachmittag. That is afternoon. That is the Nach is after noon. Okay, the Nach is called after. The Mittag, like I said, is called noon. Then you have the night. The night falls between like 6 o'clock to like 11:59, which is called Nacht. Okay, so I'll repeat that. Morgen, Vormittag, Mittag, Nachmittag, Abend und Nacht. I repeat again. Morgen, Vormittag, Mittag, Nachmittag, Abend und Nacht. I mean, we greet ourselves and say, Guten Abend. So this is where your Guten Abend comes in. When you say Abend, just know that it's in the evening. Okay, and then remember when we talked about in our first class where you tell me Gute Nacht, you see that the night is what they have as their Nacht. Okay, so let me see who can pronounce. Okay, I say it one more time before I call someone. We have Morgen, Vormittag, Mittag, Nachmittag, Abend und Nacht. Okay, so let's see who can call this for us right now. Fumilayo Oyedeji, can you go ahead and call them for us?
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
Morgen. Vormittag. Mittag. Nachmittag. Abend und I can't call that night too.
Nacht. Okay. Thank you. Jude Akintayo, can you pronounce this date time for us?
Morning will be Morgan.
Morgen. Mhm.
Morgan. The late morning will be Vormittag. The noon will
Vormittag. Mhm.
Vormittag. The noon will be Mittag. Afternoon will be Nachmittag. Evening would be Abend. The night should be Nacht.
Nacht. Okay. So thank you very much. So guys, remember that these are coming with their article as well. It's very, very important that we know them. Now, the article is also there. They are man. They are qualified as masculine. So it's called there. Except only one of them, which is the Nacht. And it is called the Nacht. She's feminine. Only the night is feminine out of it. The rest is called the Morgen, the Vormittag, the Mittag, the Nachmittag, the Abend. But when it comes to Nacht, is die Nacht. Now, when you want to say midnight, because you know there's something we have called midnight, the exception in this case is in der Nacht. Okay, it's an exception. So you don't say in the middle of the night, just like you would say it in English, because you know English is with the word the. We cannot get away with everything, you know. Everything is the. But for them, they have what we call der, die, das. And as time progresses, you will know which are categorized to the there, which are categorized to the, and which are categorized to das. Now we have feminine, we have masculine, and then we have neutral. So in some cases is when you see that they are mixing together, but those cases are not very obvious. Like when you want to say in the night now, you will not say in the night, in the Nacht. No, it's grammatically very incorrect. You will say in the Nacht. Okay. Then we move on quickly to 4 seasons, that is 4 Jahreszeiten. 4 seasons. 4 Jahreszeiten. In Nigeria, we have raining time, we have summertime, we have Harmattan. I mean, anyone can correct me if I'm wrong. So we have the sunny time, we have the raining days, and then we have the Harmattan. For us, Harmattan tend to happen around December to January. That's when you see that everywhere is dry, and then during the raining time. But here in Germany, or maybe in Europe, I could put it that way, or any other part of the world, they have 4 seasons. And the 4 seasons here are spring, which is Frühling. Frühling. Frühling, and that's when the flowers are coming out, you know. That's when everything starts to spring up and back to life. Then we now have the Frühling is between beginning of April to like ending of May. And the summertime start proper by ending of May. It starts by ending of May to like September, middle of September. So you have sun all the time. By May, everywhere is alive. You know, by May, by the ending of April, although April sometimes just have a way of behaving on its own, from May, everything starts coming back to life. And then by May ending, you have entered summer proper, and you're enjoying the sun till like September. I mean, that's where you can wear your backless, you can wear your tank top, your t-shirt. These are some of the times that you can wear this. But by the time it's now getting to that October 10th, October 18th, everybody you now start seeing them wearing pullover. So the autumn is the Herbst. And Herbst is when everything starts falling. When you see the leaves, they start falling. Everything is getting very dry, and Herbst is usually between if you are very blessed, you will see the sun till like the 20th of October. By 20th of October, everything starts falling. All leaves start to fall, and then everywhere it starts getting chilly. That's when you see that you start wearing your middle thick jacket. It's called Herbst. Then you have the winter. So by November, winter will start proper. That means all the leaves, maybe not all of them, will have finished falling, and then the winter kicks in by November and take you all the way to April. And that is when you wear your most thickest jackets and you wear your heavy boots. So I'm going to say it again. We have Frühling, we have summer, we have Herbst, then we have winter. That is Frühling, summer, Herbst, winter. So I'm going to call someone to help us get this. Chidiogo Ruth Chime. Can you help us pronounce those 4 seasons? I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. And you can go ahead and unmute yourself. Okay, Ruth, we cannot hear you. So, Chiduzim Ozuje. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Please tell us these 4 seasons.
Okay. Hello.
Hi.
Springtime is Frühling. Summer is Sommer. Autumn is Herbst. Winter is winter.
Okay. Thank you very much. So let's move on to our templates for self-introduction. So I've written out more, and as we progress, we are going to be having more templates. So you can screenshot this and use it the next time I ask you to introduce yourself. You can screenshot this and you tell me about it. Okay? So we are going to stop sharing screen now, because then I want to move on to using my board. Now we are going to be talking about your job vocabularies, like in a workplace. We are going to be talking about work, especially. What are those things that are basically associated with work? Like, how do you call interview? How do you call interview, for example? How do you call interview? How do you call company? How do you call workers? How do you do your applications? So basically, we are just going to be talking more on jobs vocabulary today. And also, we are going to progress into the different types of jobs that we have in Germany or all over the world, not only in Germany anyway. So we have company. We have company. What is company called? What is company called? Company is called Unternehmen. Okay, so company is called Unternehmen. I'm going to write that on the screen for us. Company is called Unternehmen. So we have company is called das Unternehmen. Das Unternehmen. Unternehmen. So that is called company. Now, before there's another detail I skipped out of our learning that I said I was going to write on the board. So that's there that I was talking about, that every of this season carry. This is how you spell your there. Okay. This is how you spell your there. It's a masculine. Okay. That is how you spell your there. The only one that I said there was exception to was the Nacht, okay? And the Nacht, you will pronounce it as die Nacht, okay? Die Nacht is feminine, die Nacht, okay? That's the only one I said there was exception to, die Nacht, okay? That's the only one that is exception to. So company is called Unternehmen. Then which other job vocabulary, which other one do we have? We have employee, for example. We have employee. That is called the Mitarbeiter. Okay, Mitarbeiter. Now, if a woman, don't forget, I always would tell us the IN. We should not forget to put it am ender. So if your employee is a man, you say the Mitarbeiter. But if your employer is a woman, you say die Mitarbeiterin. Okay, the ring, don't forget. And then we have, these are terms you use in job field generally. Then we have CV, that is our curriculum vitae. They are called here the Lebenslauf. So if someone tells you, go and bring your Lebenslauf, then you will know that it is actually called CV. Okay? And then, which other word do we have in the job field? Maybe application, okay? We have application. Application is called die, I don't know why they use the word die, Bewerbung. Bewerbung, okay? Bewerbung. That is our application. Now, when you have, which other word do we have in job field? Yeah, job interview. Job interview is job interview. Job interview. I hope you guys are seeing the screen, or am I talking to myself? Am I talking to myself?
I can see the
Yes,
screen.
I'm seeing.
I can see the screen.
Okay. So that part is called das Vorstellungsgespräch. Vorstellung. So, Gespräch. So, that is, then someone said boss, okay? So, boss depends on, for man, you call them their chef, okay? But for women, you call them chefin, okay? Boss, when it comes to a woman now, you call them chefin. Chefin with the I-N, I'm ender. Okay, don't forget. So, please, you can mute yourself and let's go over this word together. Company is called Unternehmen. Das Unternehmen. Because we always want to learn the article. So please mute yourself first and repeat it after me 2 times. Then I can call someone to say it for us. So das Unternehmen der Mitarbeiterin, der ja, der Lebenslauf,
Ja,
die Bewerbung, das Vorstellungsgespräch, Okay, you people should not bite me now. Wait, let's break it down. I told you guys that we should always, if you are not comfortable with pronouncing a word, right? I told you from the beginning to always, okay, break it down, okay? Who is speaking? Give me a minute. Let's see who is speaking so that the person can pronounce. So, Nwoko Isaiah, can you pronounce everything for us? Nwoko Isaiah, can you pronounce everything for us?
I can't. I'm still learning. I thought you asked us to repeat after you.
Okay, so, please stay muted for a while. Thank you. So, I said that in case we do not understand or the word is too much, because we have German word that you can write complete to, our normal notebook. There are German words that will go all the way and it means just one word. So I told you over time, if it is too much for you, always learn to break it down. Now, this job interview, let's go and break it down. It's das, right? Das is not, of course, that is not difficult for you. But the Vorstellung, okay? The Vorstellungsgespräch is a little bit difficult to pronounce. So we are going to break it down, okay? You see, Stellung. You can decide to break this Stellung also down. Gespräch. P-R-Umlaut-C-H. So, Vorstellungsgespräch. Vorstellung, if you see that this Stellung is also very difficult for you to pronounce, then we'll break it down to 4 syllables. Vorstellungsgespräch. Okay, so please stay muted. Let's pronounce these words again. Das Unternehmen, der Mitarbeiter oder der Mitarbeiterin, der Lebenslauf, die Bewerbung, das Vorstellungsgespräch, der Chef oder die Chefin. Okay? So let me see who can pronounce this for us quickly. Faith Ude, can you please pronounce them for us very quickly? Faith Ude, can you please go ahead? You can unmute yourself. Or if you want to give it a try, please, you can just give me a wave of hand. Let me see who wants to give it a try. Babalola Joshua, give it a try.
Das Unternehmen, Mitarbeiter, Lebenslauf, Bewerbung, das Vorstellungsgespräch, der Chef, die Chefin.
Okay, thank you very much. Who else wants to give it a try? Jennifer, go ahead.
Okay. Das Unternehmen, der Mitarbeiter oder die Mitarbeiterin, der Lebenslauf, die Bewerbung, das Vorstellungsgespräch, der Chef oder die Chefin.
Okay. So thank you very much, Jennifer. So just like you have it in, I'm not seeing the board. Please. Oh, Cecilia, you're not seeing the board. Try to zoom in a bit. I'm sure you will see it. Just try to zoom in. So sometimes you see meine Kollege or meine Kollege. Oh, I'm now mixing it. So my colleague at work. You use my Kollegin for man, and then you use my Kollegin for woman. So my colleague at work is the same thing when you say my colleague at work, but remember to always put the IN to say, okay, I'm talking about a woman, and then the normal colleague for men. So when that is clear, then let's move on to our next phrase. And we are going to be looking at different jobs today. So your occupation, how do you think your occupation is called in German? Who can tell us? You can just raise your hand. This is just a question. How do you think your occupation will be called in German? You can just raise your hand if you want to give it a try. Justice Godwill, go ahead.
Guten Abend, Frau Mabel.
Guten Abend. Wie geht's dir? Wie geht's dir?
Sorry.
Sehr
Wie
gut.
geht's dir?
Sehr gut.
Sehr gut, sehr gut.
Okay, then go ahead.
Okay, my profession is Lehrer.
Lehrer. Okay, your profession is very simple now. Teacher.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So thank you very much. So who else? Benjamin.
I'm Beruf.
Yes. Was magst du beruflich? I asked, what's your occupation? What do you do?
Ich mache als ich mache als Autofahrer.
You're Autofahrer.
Ja.
Okay. Ich bin ein Autofahrer beruflich. Oder mein Beruf
Also
ist.
the same thing.
Ich mache als Autofahrer. It's
Now
not the same
when
thing. Autofahrer.
who is speaking?
It's Benjamin.
Okay. Marker is when you do. Okay. When you do, like what you're doing with your hand. Okay, so when you want
No
to use the
problem.
word marking, it is what you are doing at the moment. But when it
No
comes
problem.
to your job, you don't say, I do driving. That is grammatically very incorrect. So when you want to say, you will say, I'm a driver by profession. So ich bin, I am a driver.
In
I am a,
Autofahrer von Beruf.
yeah. So you don't say ich mache. When you start to use the word mache, that means that what you're doing now, you know, what you're doing like right now. If you ask me now, maybe what are you doing like right now? I could tell you I'm cooking. Then you will now see where I will now say, oh, I'm cooking ish koko, or that I can now say what I'm doing my house of gabel. Then I can say ish make meine house of gabel. You see, so that is the difference. You need to
Yeah.
know how to use them. So Sunday, go ahead. Sunday, go ahead.
Guten Abend, Frau
Guten
Weber.
Abend. Guten Abend.
Okay, ich bin ein Softwareentwickler oder Webentwickler.
Du bist was? Sag mal noch mal bitte. Repeat it again, please.
Okay, Softwareentwickler oder
Software developer.
ja, oder Webentwickler.
Oder was? Okay.
Oder Webentwickler, like web developer.
Web developer. Okay, okay.
Yes.
Now I understand it.
Okay.
Now, if you want to say, remember that word when we talked about bitte. So if I don't understand you, what you're saying, I can say bitte nochmal. That means please say it again. Okay? Bitte nochmal. Okay? Bitte nochmal. So it means please repeat it again. Okay, so you might hear me saying that often, so you will know. Or if somebody is also talking to you and you don't understand, or you want them to come again, you say bitte nochmal oder können Sie bitte nochmal erklären. That's when you want to speak the whole big grammar. Okay, so whose hand is also raised? Thank you very much. So let's call Aziz Lanre. Aziz Lanre, go ahead. Introduce yourself. Hi, guten
Guten
Abend.
Abend. Guten Abend.
Wie geht's dir?
Ja. Es geht mir gut.
Sehr
Dankeschön.
gut. Bitte.
Sehr gut.
So, kannst du bitte zu uns vorstellen, bitte?
Okay, ich bin Lanre Aziz. Ich komme aus Nigeria. Ich wohne in Ibadan. Ich bin ein Kaufmann vom Beruf und ich bin 35 Jahre alt. Ich bin ledig, aber ich habe ein Kind. Und ich spreche Yoruba und Englisch und ein bisschen Deutsch.
Okay.
Und meine Hobbys sind Lesen, Woman, Fernsehen, Musik hören und singen.
Singen. Okay.
Ja. Ja.
Dankeschön.
Bitteschön.
So, Justice, you're still unmuted. Do you have something to say to us?
No, sorry. I was supposed to have muted myself. Sorry.
Okay, so let's go. So we are gonna be touching just a few of the works that we have today. I mean, you can now go ahead and look at more occupation that you can easily say to yourself in German. Now we have Banker. Okay, we have Banker. So let me increase my font again. We have Banker. They are called the banker. Okay, their banker. We have architect, is the normal architect, but you know their pronunciation is different from ours. Okay, their pronunciation is a little bit different from ours. So we have banker. Okay. I'm going to zoom so that we all can see. If you're not seeing it, just let me know. We have banker. They are called their banker. Okay. Then we have maybe architect. We have architect. They are called their. Don't forget to always remember that it cuts across both male and female. Okay. The IN, don't forget it. Then maybe we have accountants. We have accountants. People who are always counting our money for us, but is never theirs. They are called the Steuerberater. Steuerberater. Now, this also, let's put the IN. Now, these people also in Germany, they can be in charge of your account for you, of your businesses. So it's not only accounts as in when you're in the bank, or the accountant when you're in the bank. These Steuerberater, they can help you manage your account for the year, because in Germany, you pay your tax, and if you're not very clear about how to pay your tax and all of that, these people called the Steuerberater, they help you with accounting for all of your money when the government calls. That means if you are doing a business here, every receipt, everything that you buy, always keep them so that you will give them to this person called the Steuerberater. Then the person will be the one to collate all your earnings for the year. And then this Steuerberater, they will know how much the government will charge you in terms of taxes that you will pay. Also, they help manage families' income account as well. The tax here is very, very wonderful and very, very complicated. But if you cannot do it by yourself, of course you can do it by yourself. But if you cannot do it by yourself, you will have to employ this Steuerberater for them to do it for you. They are not very expensive, but they are like maybe like 150 euros, you know, just depend on the arrangement. So let's go to musicians, for example. Musicians, we have musicians. They are called the musica.
The musical.
The musica. So, or you have artists or something, you know, you have artists. Lanre, you want to say something?
Yeah, I'm very sorry. I would like to ask a question for clarification. The difference between the tax consultant, which I think it is Steuerberater, and accountant is Rechnungsführer.
It depends on who you employ. So Steuerberater can do both job for you, but like Steuerberater, most times before you employ them, most of the time they state what they do. So If they are into any other form of accounting, they will state it there. Then you can now employ them to do it for you. So it just depends on what you are going to them for. But anything that has to do with taxes, Finanzamt, and all of that, it is best you go to Stoya Berata, because they will be the one to actually bail ones out when it comes to all these taxes and finances. So it's
But are
better
they
to
also are they seen as accountant also, or they are just tax consultant?
these ones are working, they are working directly also with you, and they are also working directly with the bank. Remember, they are managing your finances. So now they are not employed by the bank. Okay, this is a very special field for them. They are special trained. So once they are special trained like that, they work alongside yourself, your finances, and work like a middleman between you and Finanzamt. They are the one in charge, but the one accountant in the bank is just working on your account. So they don't deal with your finances outside the bank.
Can the Stoya Berata also be called Rechnung Führer?
Yes, if you give them the permission. Everything in Germany will have to do with permission. So if I ask you, Larry, can you please go and pick up maybe my passport for me? They will need authorization. So before anybody can do anything for you, you will need letter of authorization from one person to the other before they will do it for you or for them. I hope that's clear.
Okay, and that's clear. But what I'm just trying to say is that the words Steuer Berata and Rechnung Führer, are they the
Yes.
same?
They are not the same.
Can they be used interchangeably?
The Rechnung is your receipt, right? And they are the one in charge of all the collation of receipts. Okay. And they work
Okay.
hand in hand. They work hand in hand with Steuerberater. But when it comes to Steuerberater, the work of that Rechnung person is stopping, and then the Steuerberater takes it up and take it over to Finanzamt. Okay, because your Steuerberater is just like the English word where they say you can't hide from three people, you can't hide from your doctor, or so the Steuerberater is like you have to open up to them. I mean, for Rechnung, you can still, there's still a bit of hanky-panky with them, because maybe you did something and then you throw away your receipt or something like that, But with Steuerberater, you just have to be very, 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 very open with them, because they are the one that will now help you to face Finanzamt. And Finanzamt is another day's topic. They can be very, very wonderful people. Okay?
Thanks so much.
You're welcome. So let's move on quickly. So we stopped at musicians, and then we go to maybe actor. Let's say actor, for example. We have actor. They are called the Schauspieler.
Schauspieler.
So they are the Schauspieler. Don't forget, also the person can be a woman or maybe artist. Now, we will just say music artist, something. Their own artist here is very, very different from, you can say you have to differentiate it when you're talking. So this artist I'm talking about here, they are the one in drawing and all of that. They are called the Künstler. They are called Künstler. Don't forget also your IN. Okay? And then if we move on and say, okay, I'm a writer, which is a writer, then you can now say the Schriftsteller. Okay? The Schriftsteller, a writer. Or maybe you have photographer. photographer. Their photograph. I'm also letting you get conversant with using your article. Like I told you, it is very, very important. So let's say maybe we take a last one, maybe a soft. We take wait, guys. So let's say we take software developer who is getting very unmuted. Let's say we take software developer. Jennifer, is that you? Software. Right. You guys give me a minute. Software developer. So, Lanre, at least you've been trying. So, can you try this? Try this.
You mean I should pronounce them?
Yes, pronounce it. So, what
Okay.
before I finish writing it, what are software developers called? If you know it.
I'm afraid I don't.
Why now? What happened?
Well, you've not mentioned it, except I'll check again.
Okay, so try to pronounce
But
this.
okay. Let me give it a shot. Okay. Software entwickler.
Software
Entwickler.
So all of you that you keep saying, I'm a banker, I'm a software developer, please, this is your new, if you are introducing yourself to us, this is the new way you should introduce yourself to us now. Okay, let's go more. Let me see if we can get more beruf. So let's say mechanic. Mechanical. So mechanical. Okay, let's go for maybe a painter. Painter. We go for a painter. They are called der Maler. Don't forget to always put your IN. It's very, very important. Let's say maybe we go for craftsman, for example. Craftsman. The handwerker. So hand worker. Don't forget to always put your IN am endo. Let's go for carpenter. You call them der Tischler. So, Sunday, why is your hand raised?
Because I have a question.
What up?
Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you. I just want to ask, if you need service of any of these professionals, say you need service of a painter, how do you go about asking if one is a painter? Say, I don't know if these two are in Malta or are in Malta. Is it correct that way? And is it professional? I don't know if you got my question.
Okay, you're trying to ask if I'm a carpenter, for example, right?
Yes.
And
the
if you
professional
don't,
way to do that.
Zinzi, because you cannot use BizDo as the starting point. You cannot use BizDo for me, especially if you don't know me. So you have to use Z. guys, it's very, very important that you know the difference. I mean, do is very straightforward, but once you don't know the person, sind Sie ein Tischler? Oder sind Sie ein Tischler? Oder sind Sie eine Tischlerin? Oder sind Sie eine Handwerker oder Handwerkerin? So you're asking them, are you a carpenter or sind Sie eine Mechanischer oder Mechanikerin? So you have to ask sind Sie oder bist du that you wanted to use, are you? Okay.
Okay.
So,
Danke.
bitteschön. So, guys, let's go more. And then, what do we have again? We have farmer. Okay. The Bauer. Okay. Then we have electrician. These are very, very important. Electrician. They are called the who is writing? Electrical. Then what else do we have? We have lawyers, right? We have lawyers. So lawyers is, we have lawyer. So Recht Anwalten. So now this also cuts across Anwalt, okay? For women, when you want to put this, it's an exceptional case. Recht, Recht. The W now come with an umlaut, okay? So then who do we have again? You guys give me occupation. Who do we have again?
Doctor.
We have doctor, okay?
Art.
We have doctor. We have artist. There, don't forget the article there. It's very, very important that we use there. And also for women, we have Ärztin. So the A comes with umlaut, Ärztin. Who else do we have?
Police officer.
Police officer. Oh, perfect. So we have police, okay? Then who else do we have?
Waiter.
We have waiter. So
The Kellner.
we have police. So waiter. How do you spell waiter again?
WAITER.
Thank you. WARTER. Yeah, it's not.
WAI.
Okay, yeah, that's true. So we have waiter, and somebody said, who was saying something the other time? Kenna.
Exactly, the Kellner.
So we have IN as well. Don't forget that. Who else do we have? So you can see that these words, okay, these are occupations, but don't always forget their article, okay? These, there,
The teacher.
oder die, yes, please, oder das. Yes, who is speaking, please?
Oh, just suggesting occupations, teacher.
Okay, teacher.
So I have professor.
you have teacher. So now I'll give us assignment because we are enjoying it, innit? So also don't forget to add the IN. So like I said, please, this cut across, right? But always remember to use your article before you say them. You know, always remember to use their or the. So in recap of what we did today, I said that the months always come with the article there, okay? It comes with every of the months that we talked about today is always with there. Also, the weekdays that we talk about today, they are all there, okay? Except Samstag, und Sonntag, which is the Wochenende, but it's called das Wochenende. Okay? Wochenende. The rest are there. But these two are called das Wochenende. Okay? I don't know why they put it that way. And also the other one we talked about, morgen bis Abend, is morgen bis Abend. Morgen bis Abend. This bis is two. Is two in English, okay? Bis Abend, we use the article there, okay? We use there for them and they are masculine. But the only one that I said there is an exception to is Nacht, okay? Nacht is die Nacht. It's die Nacht. Now, middle of the night, midnight. Midnight is called in der Nacht. It's just an exception, okay? In der Nacht. So now I'm going to leave room for question. But before I leave room for question, I want to introduce every day now we will be taking a word with us, okay? We'll be taking one word with us that I want us to learn during the week. And the one that we are going to be learning during this week, which is Monday, is called Lieblings. Lieblings. What does Lieblings mean? It simply means favorite, okay? So I want you to learn this word called Lieblings. And Lieblings, you can use it. It's very, very useful in every sense of the way. So Lieblings, like I said, is favorite. So you can put it with Lieblings, you can put it with song, for example. Lieblings, you can put it with film, for example. Lieblings, you can put it with maybe book, for example. So maybe also Lieblings color. You can put it with color. So it's very, very useful. Okay, so I want us to learn it. So if I'm introducing myself and I'm asking maybe Amarachi versus Daniel Lieblingsbuch, I'm asking her, what is your favorite book? And then she can now go ahead and tell me, meine Lieblingsbuch is, oder meine Lieblingsautor is Nicholas Spark. Or meine Lieblingsfilm is King of Boys. You know, meine Lieblingsfarbe, which is meine favorite color, is schwarz oder grau. We are going to be looking at color next week. So these Lieblings, you can use it for anything, just like we say it in English. Favorite food, favorite song, favorite teacher, anything favorite that you want to favorite. This word, we are learning to say it. And as our next class, I'm going to be asking you some of your Lieblings things that you like to do. Don't forget that I can also put these labelings to maybe a place of holiday, or maybe the person you love most between your dad and mom, or maybe your favorite cousins or some. So you can ask anything with these labelings, okay? Just put a noun in front of it and you are good to go. Lanre, you want to ask a question?
Yeah, this labeling, are we going to, I think it's an adjective. Are we going to conjugate it when using it with noun?
No,
Or
no,
we'll just
no.
say,
You are
okay,
not conjugating it. You are not conjugating it. Okay.
okay.
So any room for anyone wanted to ask me a question, please go ahead now. If you don't ask me a question, you already know how we do it. I'm gonna ask you a question if you don't have a question. Justice, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. I realized in course of the teaching that the pronunciation for the letters of the alphabet are not exactly as it is, or are not as it is with English. For example, when you sounded Zamtag, it seems to me like the S sounds as Z. I don't know if I'm right. The same thing for Zontag. And then for when we did the numbers Zex, as for 6, it sounds as though the S2 sounds as Z or Z. And then fear for 4 too, the V there sounds like F. I don't know if I'm right. That's the big things I noticed. I just want clarifications on it.
Yeah, from the onstart, I'd already said there are some words that come with the ZE, you know. There are some words that come with, say, TE. So you don't expect that the way we pronounce it in English is the way they will also pronounce it also in German. It doesn't, I mean, there are some words that are also the same, but might not mean the same thing, but they are different pronunciation. They have different letter for it. So just like you have Friday now, it's called Freitag, you see, Freitag. And then this Sonntag that you talk about, Sonntag, you see, I'm not calling it Sunday, you know, then they will know I'm speaking English. But there are some of it at the beginning of this class when I was saying that there are words that usually would change and their pronunciation is far different from each other. So I said it from the onset. So if I go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. My question is, from the occupation that you listed here, you listed both male and female. So what my question is now, because where you wrote there in almost all of them. So what I'm asking is it now that all of them are masculine, all the occupations are masculine, even both male and female?
No, I said that when you're using, let me go back to when I was saying the boss, okay? When Jennifer told me about boss and we talk about chef, for example, we say chef, okay? And then I said to you that when you want to use the female version of it, you have to use D, which is the feminine. This D is feminine. This there is masculine.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. So let's ask some question. Ifan, your hand is still up.
Yes, I'm working on it.
Okay, please do. So let me ask, who can I ask a question? Jesufemi Olagunju. Please pronounce 8003 for us.
Today is my first class, so
Oh, today is your first class.
yes.
You're welcome. Please stick
Thank you.
around. Please go back to our live streaming on all our social platform and watch some of the class that you've missed. Then you'll be
Can you
able
make a
to.
recommendation, please?
It's just on any of our social media
Twitter
handles,
or
all
Facebook?
the Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You
Okay.
know, you will find Nigerians in Germany on all social platforms. Then you can go back and, you know, reverse back to what we have done because we've covered numbers.
Yeah, I can see. I was just lost in a lot of things, but at least I've learned about what the last speaker talked about. I noticed that the S is like Z, the way the pronunciation is coming out.
Yes.
And the V is like F. So,
Okay.
all right.
So the assignment for you is go and learn your numbers and also go and learn to introduce yourself. On our platform, you will see a playback video that will help you cover up for these classes, and then you'll catch up with us.
Okay. Thank you. I will.
So, Cecilia Ama, can you tell us how to say 1007 in German? Cecilia.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
can go.
Yeah, sorry, I've not learned the numbers. I was not part of the first class. I'm yet to learn numbers on my own. I only went through some small numbers like the eins, y. I've not learned the bigger ones. Sorry.
Okay. So go and learn the bigger ones too. We have learned it up to 10,000. So go and learn it
Okay.
and then just go to our playback video and then use it to catch up from there. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Benjamin Johnson, go ahead, tell us 2004. How do you say 2004? Benjamin, I'm waiting for you. You can go ahead and unmute yourself.
Sorry, I didn't get the question.
How do you say 2004 in German?
2004.
5,000 okay. So, Kelvin, thank you very much, Johnson. Your hand is raised.
Ja, guten Abend, Herr Mother.
Guten Abend.
I'm just kind of confused. You say race bearing and hobby. The two, when do you know when to change or interchange them? Because it sounds as if they are the same
Your
thing.
audio is not clear, Kelvin. Your audio is not clear. You can speak directly to your mic.
Okay.
Now you can talk, please. Please.
Hello.
Yeah. Yes, now we can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little bit confused about the favorite and hobby. In
The
German.
favorite? Yeah. Why are you confused?
Yeah. When you are asking about hobby, is it the same thing like asking about favorite?
Yeah, you can interchange it when you want, but hobby and favorite, your favorite you don't do all the time, your hobby you can do all the time, so you can interchange it as you want.
Okay, I'm just asking in case maybe when you are asking, someone want to answer. So
If I can ask you now, was ist deine Lieblingshobby? What is your favorite hobby? You see, I put the both words together. You see?
Yeah.
And then you can also say, was ist deine Hobby? What is your hobby? What do you like to do? You see? So you can interchange it just like we have it also in English. It can be interchanged.
Okay, I understand now.
Okay. So just one more question before I let us go. Guys, don't forget that our class, James, you can mute yourself now. Okay, you can also mute yourself, unless if you want to ask a question. Don't forget that I told us that our next class is going to be on Thursday, and that's because we chose, maybe for some of you who were not here on Saturday, we chose that our class is going to be on Thursday. So this coming Thursday instead of Saturday. And reason being is the fact that I'll be in transit, and so I might not be able to take the class on Saturday with us. And that's why we chose am Donnerstag 7 Uhr. Okay, am Donnerstag 7 Uhr treffen wir nochmal online. Okay, on Thursday, we are meeting us again online by 7 p.m. So, Cecilia, I'm coming back to you. Can you tell us the whole 12 months in the year? Tell us everything. So, can you read out the 12 months of the year for us? Cecilia, you can go ahead and unmute yourself. Okay, Cecilia, you have to report back to us. Justice, can you help us out with the 12 months?
Okay. Justice George Wheeler.
Yes.
Okay. January, January, February, March, April, May, Juni, July, August, September, October, November, December.
Okay, thank you very much. If you have any question, please write down your question for us on Saturday. I love you guys so much. I wish you an amazing rest of the week, and don't stress yourself too much. So, good night.
We love you too. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Danke, Frau Mara.
Danke.
Tschüss.
Auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiederhören.
Auf
Danke.
Wiederhören. Auf Wiederhören.
Auf Wiederhören.
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön.
Tschüss, bis nächstes Mal. Ciao.
Ciao.
Good night. Good night. Good night. God bless you.